back on. Okay.
Finish button.
Now, the fun part is getting it to the right spot so people can see me. There we go. And then let me just go up here. Perfect. And then we'll do this. Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. My name is J.R. Bjarnson. Let me grab another light. Because we can always use just a little bit more light. There we go. All right, let's go here, do this. And then turn it on. Ah, much better. You can never have too much light. Well, maybe a little bit too much light. But, you know. Okay, let me just turn this down. And there we go. Hi, everybody. Long time no chat. Let me just get the chat up on my phone here. Because I don't remember if YouTube does the accessible live chat or not. But I can find a way to grab the chat from the actual channel. Let's go. My videos. Let's see, where am I? How do I go to my channel? How do I get to my channel? Do I have to play a video first? I think so. Let's play a video. I picked up some pen. Let's go there and then, oh, there it is. Perfect. And then, can I hit pause here? Perfect. Well, you know what, at least I'll take a gander at the chat every now and then, but in the meantime, let's get back. Let's get to the video. So, as you may or may not know, I used to be quite active on this YouTube channel, and I decided to stop posting to YouTube for a while because I was making way too much content on too many apps, and YouTube was always there in the beginning, but I couldn't help feel like I wasn't getting much out of YouTube opportunity-wise. And I figured it was time for me to stop giving so much free content to YouTube because I've been here since July of 2008, and you know, other than posting frequently and getting about 2,790 subscribers, nothing really came out of it, you know? Like, I built a community, which was number one, right? Number one was to build a community. But also, number two, the original goal was to turn this into a fun career, and I just sucked at it. So, what did I do? Well, in 2020, I launched a TikTok account called Blind Guy Comedy, and that exploded, right? The TikTok account exploded, and I actually started this year, 5 years into the TikTok. I've been making a bit more income over on TikTok through live streams. And that income has been around $200 a month, $200 to $300 a month. And I decided a few months ago in 2025, I decided that because I just wasn't getting much out of YouTube, it was time for me to leave, and it was time for me to stop publicly sharing my adventures here on the channel. And, you know, it was hard. It was a hard decision to make, but I wanted more time to focus on actually making more content that could generate income for me because, as you know, being a visually impaired person, you don't always make a lot of money because there's just hurdles you have to get through. And for me, I've just never made enough money to be like, hey, it's time for me to go to college. You know what I mean? So I just wasn't getting what I needed out of YouTube. And when I started TikTok, I was getting a lot out of TikTok. This was the first year on TikTok that we were able to turn this job into a living. Like, live streaming has really taken off over there. Over here, it can take off too, but I think you have to be more entertaining. You also have to do more things than just communicate in a chair. Like, my live streaming is just me talking to an amazing community in a camera. And also on TikTok, it's more blind driven, right? There's more people over there that want to know what it's like to have a visual impairment, and there's more people that just want to be educated. And on TikTok, when you educate somebody, they usually surprise you with a little gift or a little thing that you can turn into actual cash. And it's been so cool that I've been able to do that and able to actually pay for my internet bill, pay for my phone bill, all because of TikTok. I never really got that from YouTube. YouTube is more of a place that encourages you to make your own networks. YouTube is a place that encourages you to do more offsite donations or offsite income generation. Versus TikTok, TikTok is like, if you live stream on TikTok, you have to play in TikTok's rules. And TikTok is all about education, you know. And of course, you got your fair share of drama over there as well. What social media doesn't? But TikTok was the place I went to, and they allowed me to make a bit of money over there. So I did what anybody would do. I decided to stop producing so much YouTube content and start focusing on more TikTok content. And TikTok content is more about my blind life. Like, I'm starting to somewhat do vlogs on TikTok, but I'm still trying to keep it to just, blind related, blind focused, all that. Sorry, I'm trying to hide a yawn. And yeah, in other news, I've also been working on my Amazon storefront. I'll probably attach a link in the description once this video goes up. Right now we are live streaming, so if you are in the comments, I will look at your chat once I'm done this wonderful update. This month I actually made just over $10 on my Amazon storefront. Now, to a lot of people, $10 isn't a lot of money. To me, that's like 1/10 of 100. So to me, $10 is a lot of money. And I've been working on my Amazon storefront off and on throughout 2025. I focused heavily more on it in 2024, and then I just kind of like went away from it. So you can imagine that I was shocked when I actually started getting a little bit of sales on my Amazon storefront. So I'm learning that there is ways to make money, and there is ways to do user-generated content. So I think we are going to possibly do more videos here on YouTube, but it's going to be me showcasing content, items that you can buy from other websites like Amazon and Walmart. Like this as an example, this is my little light, and this is just, it sits on your desk. You can also put it on top of your DSLR, and that light is going up on my storefront at some point tomorrow. And what your Amazon storefront is, it's basically a little website that Amazon gives you, and all you do is share the link with your friends, or you share the link to the product that you've reviewed, and then if people watch your link and then buy the product, you get a small commission. I think it's like 3%. And it's definitely not a lot, but you never know what kind of generated content you will create and what can go viral. So that's why I'm doing it. because if I can find a way to make more money off the internet, oh my goodness, that would be my dream. I'm always still looking to go back to work. I'm always still looking for other jobs, but because of my visual impairment, I always have to advocate for myself a little bit more intensely, because when people see me, they're like, "Oh, well, what's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with him? Oh wow, hope he's okay." You know what I mean? So yeah, that's basically what I've been up to. It's a lot of TikTok and back to working on my Amazon storefront. And also, I'm still being a father of 5 kids, because that you can't just quit that. But if you see any more content on this channel, just know that it's going to be UGC, which is user-generated content. And I'll still hang out with you. We'll still have a good conversation, but it's going to be more of like me showcasing these products, things I've bought, things I like, and I really think it's going to be fun. And of course, I'm going to throw in my beautiful, wonderful personality, because that's what YouTube is, right? I'm from the generation that's known as YouTube, broadcast yourself. I'm going to start broadcasting the things I use along with broadcasting myself. So I hope I hope 2026 is the year I make income off YouTube, off my Amazon storefront, and of course on TikTok. And I'm learning to do things right. I'm trying to not be too uberly excited, because when you're dealing with the internet, anything can be a flop. But most of all, you never know how long you're going to have. Maybe 2026 will be the year I actually get employed. And if I get employed, then all this stuff that I'm working on right now can be put back on the back burner, or I can still try to work on it if I have any free time. But usually when I have a job, my free time is spent with my family, you know? So, yeah. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to see if any of my friends, any of you guys stop by to watch this or not. Well, it looks like we got some, so let's see here. Just going to go to the top. Let's see here. All right, so I'm going to see. So if you don't know me, you don't. I have a visual impairment, so I use screen readers to help me read the chat. So that's what I'm doing over here. Oh my goodness, I got called a deep fake. Oh, that is so cool. Somebody asks if I'm okay. Yeah, I'm all right. Can't complain. Oh my goodness, the haters have come to YouTube. You look like Felix. Oh, from Stray Kids. Oh, I'll have to look at that. I'll have to see that. I'm not going to view the message, because you know it's pretty bad when YouTube is like, this message has been held for review. Do you like toys? I'm blind too and love toys. You know what? I like cameras, which is pretty funny, right? Not being able to see, but I like easy to use cameras like GoPros, Insta360s. I only have one camera that I love using. It's called the Canon SL2. In other countries, it's called the Canon 200D. And I love how automatic it is, and I can just set it up and hit go. And yeah, today we're just live streaming on my iPad, because it's my live streaming little machine. I use it for my TikTok lives too. How do you know he is blind? I assume you guess by my eyes, because my eyes don't look as awesome as your eyes. I actually have an eye condition called Peters anomaly, and Peters anomaly is scarring of the cornea. So you know that little dot in your eye? Well, mine is covered with white scars, and that prevents me from having okay vision. I also have something called nystagmus in my eyes. So what nystagmus is basically my eyes shake uncontrollably, and that also makes it really hard for me to see very good. But it's definitely the talk of the town. I would wear sunglasses, honestly, but it's really hard to be entertaining when you have sunglasses, because no one really cares. So in a weird way, my eyes do make a little bit of money. Ah, you like to collect toys that make a lot of music. Yeah, you know what? It makes sense, right? Because you said you're blind, so music is just natural because you can use your ears and you can also play different types of music with the toys. Like that pen that you put on the toy and it goes do 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 do. You know that toy and it's like a screen, but there's various notes. But yeah, so there we go. I managed to get up to everybody. And then, yeah. Anyway, hopefully I was able to answer all your guys' questions. I'm going to get going. This was really, really fun. It's nice to meet you all. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm up to. I made this video for my incredible subscribers who want to know what I'm up to. And just having you guys here as a bonus was great. So, oh, before I go, looks like Toy Collector's at it again. Do you like musical toys? Yeah, I don't mind musical toys. I don't mind things like xylophones or a drum kit. Anything that you can play with, anything that you can make something out of nothing with. I think that's why I like YouTube videos, because you can take a bunch of photos, move them really fast, and then you get video. All right, I am gonna get going. But hey, this was really fun. I'm gonna put on this now because I need to end the stream. Voiceover on YouTube at the switch microphone on enable retalk create a short turn off camera button expand toolbar button chat options button share button Where is my end? Chat options expand turn off camera create a short enable retalk microphone on switch camera at Javanuatu God bless at Javanuatu God bless you. Oh, thank you. I gotta find a way to get out. Top fans button 6 watching now 2 limit 17 minutes 10 seconds finish button. There we go. Make sure you want to stop streaming heading. All right, guys. Well, thank you for checking in. And if you ever like these type of streams, you can find me almost every day on TikTok at Blind Guy Comedy. On TikTok, that's Blind Guy Comedy. And I'm usually live every day at 6 p.m.